I'm Alex Michaeli, and
I'm Chandler. So I've been a member about 2.5 years, and he started like a couple months after me.
yeah, January was 2 years for me.
Yeah. It was one of those things I couldn't really explain it, but I was like, I dread going every day, but every time I leave, I feel awesome. Like, I'm so glad I went.
It was, you have to come try this for at least one day, and if you hate it after the week, you don't have to ever do it again. And then by the end of the week, I'd signed up.
I had just moved to Charleston. I'd been doing home workouts for a while, and I was sort of starting to like plateau with those. And so I had tried out a class and loved it. And I just felt like it was challenging in such a good way, and I wanted to kind of take my fitness to the next level. For me, I think it's been more of like a mindset shift about fitness, where I've spent most of my life, you know, being a cardio queen and running, you know, as much as I could and trying to be the smallest version of myself, I guess. And so just changing my mindset about wanting to be stronger, faster, better. And in order to do that, you need to fuel your body and you need to lift heavy. And so I think that's been my biggest achievement, is just sort of, you know, thinking about it differently and having different goals that are a lot healthier.
Before all of this, I was not doing anything workout-wise, and I picked up bow hunting. And when I first picked up my first bow, I couldn't even get it pulled back to where I needed to be. I had to take it down to the lowest draw weight possible because I wasn't strong enough to do it. And now I'm able to like pull it back at the 65-pound mark where I want it to be. And even just like walking and carrying out deer, or like being able to walk for 10 miles on public land or do any of that kind of stuff, it's like definitely improved my life in that regard. If I can go from having never worked out to wanting to work out 6 days a week, anybody can do it.
I think when I just started getting stronger and I was, you know, chasing after those higher weights, doing RX weights, finally, you know, after a few months, I think it just felt good to feel like you accomplished something, and then to see the progression. So I think it's more of just like, see what your body's capable of, instead of, you know, do this because you need to lose weight or whatever. I've been very fortunate that I've been able to work out throughout this pregnancy. And I've had so many moms tell me, you know, keep going, just keep moving, you know, modify where you need to, but do what you can. And so I think just having this as something that I've been doing throughout has been really cool.
Yeah, so by trade, I'm a fisheries biologist, and then if I'm not here, I'm hunting or fishing in some capacity, whether that's South Carolina, Florida, up north, out of the country. I'm probably gonna be fishing somewhere inshore or offshore as much as I can. Anybody on here, if you want to hunt or fish, hit me up.
We're surrounded by so many really awesome people who push you and, you know, they want you to be better. And so they're pushing you in class, pushing you, you know, out of class. We've met so many awesome people here that you know, I consider some of my best friends. And so just having this as something we can all come together and do, and it's like a healthy thing.
It's a very easy way to have a good day every day if
Yes.
you come here.